Hello everybody, my name is Olivia and I will be going over with you how to run a functional analysis. So first let's start out by knowing what a functional analysis is. So a functional analysis is an experimental procedure in which environmental factors are manipulated in a systematic way to demonstrate a functional relationship between a behavior and environmental factors. So that's really why we call it a functional analysis, because we're assessing to see if there's a relationship between behavior and the environmental factors. And a functional analysis is comprised of 5 different conditions. So how do we conduct a functional analysis? So first of all, functional analysis are alternating designs. So we focus only on one condition during each session of the analysis. And then, what are we looking for in a functional analysis? So we are looking for what is reinforcing the behavior, whether it be a toy, whether it be an environment, whether it be a person, what is reinforcing that behavior. And then finally, we review the data. Once the functional analysis has concluded, we review the data to determine the function or functions of the target behavior. So what is making that behavior happen? So as mentioned before, we have 5 conditions of functional analysis. The first condition is the play condition, or the control, we also call it. So in this condition, the client has the freedom to play with whatever is around them. There won't be any demands, and the client will have the full attention from the RBT. So this environment should be in a place where there's plenty access to games, toys, activities, etc. So the second condition is the attention condition. So in this condition, attention is only given to the client when the target behavior occurs. All other behaviors are ignored. And this environment is ideally done where there's others in the room, such as family members, co-workers, peers. The RBT will record the behavior occurrence based on the measurement system being used, because that can vary depending on what you are recording. The third condition is the escape condition. So this condition involves demands being placed, and these demands are meant to challenge the client. If the target behavior occurs, you should stop any task or demands for a period of time to let the client readjust, soothe, and if this target behavior occurs during the contingency, it suggests that the behavior is used to avoid or escape tasks. So if you're supposed to be reading a book with the client and the behavior you're recording is crying, and the client starts crying while you're reading the book, it can be assumed that the client is avoiding or escaping his or her given task. And then the fourth contingency is tangible. So in this condition, the client's preferred activities or games or items are present in the room. However, the access to these items are withheld until the target behavior occurs. So these preferred items are used to soothe the behavior. So only then will the client have access for a brief period of time, and then the procedure will start over again. And then the fifth condition is the alone condition. So in this condition, observers and observation will occur while the client is alone. There will be nothing else in the room except the client, so there won't be any other people, no toys, no other stimulus will be present. And this is a way to see if the target behavior is a self-pleasing or self-stimulating behavior and doesn't involve any other factors such as peers or environment or other things like that. So what happens next after we conduct our functional analysis? So the first thing is the data is analyzed. So the functions of behavior is determined from this. Whatever condition has the highest rate of behavior will indicate that that is likely a reason for the occurrence of what is reinforcing the behavior. Like mentioned before, if avoidance is the function, the client is going to cry to get out of something, or use this behavior to get out of something. And it's important to remember that behavior can have more than one function, and that data can even be inconclusive, meaning that none of the functions were necessarily the cause of the behavior. So the root of the cause could be something else, but the functional analysis is used to count out possible functions of behavior. And then from there, a plan is developed. A BCBA will read the results of the functional analysis and create a treatment plan based off the functions of the behavior. And then from there, that treatment plan will be implemented to help these behaviors.